Today is going to be something a little bit different. I was already planning to do something a little bit different, and the flotsam of that is in the background at the moment. That video is going to take a little bit longer to put together, but I didn't want to miss this Friday's upload, so I'm going to be sharing something I did as a blog post a little while ago, and which I'm considering possibly doing something with as a longer project, but we're going to see where that goes. This was something for a character that I did in a D&D campaign that lasted for several years. It was part of establishing their backstory and lore, and it was really fun to make, and I hope that you enjoy it as well. The Orcs of Benighted Ur-Alek. Benighted Ur-Alek beyond the sea, whence orcs of old did keep their ancient seat, before the orcish lives of piracy, before the gods of old did taste defeat. O Ur-Alek of war-cursed night-locked coast, where no orc e'er so brave would stand to post, how dark against your former glory bright, beyond the southern sea on shores of blight. When glory in your old environs shone, when Maelor set the honored coral throne, when Maelor held the silver spear of kings, when orcs knew not of deep and maddened things. When Ebir, son of Maelor, sought his fame, when Nabak and Ibake with him came, with Aediok, Dolzaye, and Kur, with Vosrid and the traitor Ral-Danur, all seeking trophies from the goblin horde, all seeking glory from the goblin's gourd, each one an orc to kill the goblin thieves, to crush the vermin's skulls neath leathern greaves. A cave 3 days from Ur-Alek did break, and hearing howls from the darkness orcs did quake. Yet spurred to boldness by Ebir they went, to darkness and to madness boldly sent. 2 days they searched the cave till Nabok shrewd did spot a loosened stone within the gloom. Together all the orcs pried loose the way, and at the stench foul darkness all did sway. Come orcs, cried Ebir, no dark shall master me. Orcs, orcs, masters of the land and sea. What orcish youth, eater of bone meal bread, would crake to step where goblins bravely tread? My spear I'll red with blood of dead, while fainter hearts tremble a home abed. Or did you think the battle a thing too clean, or yourselves above a task so foul and mean? With strength we'll haul the denizens of dark to searing light of sunlight's cleansing spark. Our river ours, my homestead mine, when thieving goblins dead upon the brine. Come arrow, cried with beating of the chest, take blood and bone and carve ye at the breast. I won't be held by barbs and stinging bites, but brush away the broken goblin mites. For Ur-Alek, our capital so strong, will charge a slaughter days and evenings long, and when our wounding game leaves blood-slick stone, we'll know ourselves the heroes of our home. He boasting cried, the orcs resounded back. No goblin might enough to force them slack. They stepped into the odor-haunted dark, lighting torches by a peer-shared spark. Down the depths and through the cavern night, the orcish party sought their proof of might, and at a sound all turned to see their prize, and hearts all melted at the sight upon their eyes. A mass of twisted flesh and nonsense shape, gibbering foul blasphemies from mouths agape. A hunter of an age forgotten long, a thing of darkest lore and unsung song. The terrible and twisted bulk of ages, kept worshipped by the darkness-maddened sages, a god of shape unlike the mortal beasts, a bed in bony evidence of feasts. Abandoned by the coward Ral-Danur, Nabak and Kur were killed by tendrils skewer. The rest were left to flee before the might of such great power couched in wicked night. Their flight to Ur-Alek could not them save, when wakened evil broke free from its nave, and to the sea orcs fled the darkness foul, and vowed revenge on that immortal howl. And so the war 'tween orcs and gods began, when from our precious shores we swiftly ran, and still the orcs avoid the cursed wreck of land and stone we once called Ur-Alek.